What's up everybody and welcome back to the Werewoof Reactions. My name is Wolfie and today we're going to be taking a look at issue number 48 of the Sonic IDW comics. As you can clearly see, we're going to be trying a different format today, mainly because of how my power went out for most of the week. But if you guys enjoy this format, let me know in the comment section below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe and join the Wolf Pack. We're almost at 30k subscribers, let's work to make this Wolf Pack bigger. Without further ado guys, let's get right into the dramatic reading of issue 48. Enjoy! Well folks, the rooster's crowing and you know what that means. I'll be back tomorrow with more advice and tunes to get you through the night. And remember, you're listening to... Ooh, can I say it? I want to say it. It's 199.2 KTBR. About time you two got here. Come on in and collect a little terror. Don't do anything dumb during the day, cause night can't help you. Bye. Oop. Vector, Espio, there's my favorite detective team. Here to pick up radio's latest star? Did you hear me? I help pick the songs and fix people's problems. He's a natural. I want to come back every night and... Thanks for watching him. You guys are lifesavers. What was it this time? A rampaging monster? Deadly assassins? Returning library books. Charmy's banned for life, but if we told him, he'd be heartbroken. Hey, I got a few calls during the show from Central City that you three might want to look into. I think there's a case in it for you. Interested? A case? We're always interested. Power outages, traffic problems. Sounds like these people are dealing with a bad thunderstorm, not crime. Knight's got a good nose for these things. Has he ever led us wrong before? He certainly led us into trouble before. Trouble doesn't tend to get us paid. If we figure out what's up, I'm sure somebody will pony up a reward. Are we there yet? I'm not missing out on another case because of traffic. See Sonic the Hedgehog issue number 43. Come on, Charmy, fly us out of here and I'll get you some ice cream later. Yay, I want sprinkles. Hey, that's treatin'. Y'all are just jealous you didn't think of it first. Inside Central City, the Chaotix begin to investigate all the damage that was caused. Man, it didn't look this rough on the news. Where do we even start? You're the one slamming on the brakes in the middle of the intersection, not me. It wouldn't have been a problem if you weren't driving like a maniac. Excuse me, I'm with the Chaotix Detective Agency. Do either of you have any idea what happened here? There was a big electrical surge, then the whole city went haywire. Lights flicking on and off, traffic signals changing at random, the works. And everyone's suddenly forgotten how to drive. Watch it, pal. Hey, are you guys here to help out? I heard even the restoration responders are stuck. My nan's waiting across town. Jeez, everybody is really angry. We're getting nowhere with this. Nobody seems to have any idea what or who caused it. I know who done did it. I saw him coming out of the sewer. It was a Central City mutant monster crocodile. Had to be. Ooh. I don't know about that, but we might be able to see more from under the street. Watch out, they'll eat your little bee friend. Sewer line under Central City streets. How's it looking? Promising. Dang, whoever did this is a tough customer. I'm almost glad they're long gone. But there's a crocodile right here. Oh, hush up. What was that? Hey, look, there's somebody there. Get him, Chaotix. Charmy, here I come. Stinger attack! Gah! Oop. Where? This way, follow me. Can't see a thing down this way. No good. We can't chase a guy we can't see. I much prefer when the shadows are on our side. Ew, what's that smell? Something down here reeks. I say we make a tactical retreat. You could say that again. Ugh. Man, this stinks. It's a lot better out here though. I mean figuratively. Hey, I think he dropped that when he ran. That's something. Is it a clue? Did I spot a clue? It's full of scrap metal. But who would want this? I do not know, but I know where they came from. Central Shipping Yard. Where is everybody? I guess there's not much point working in the shipping district when all the roads are plugged up. Better spread out and start looking for whatever it is we're looking for. I'm going with Espio. You're still stinky from the sewer. I am not! Wait, did the smell follow us or are we on its trail? You're right. We must be on the right track. End of the line. This place sure has seen better days. Looks abandoned. Hey, anybody help? Shh! Maybe that's just what they want us to think. I hear voices. Let me handle this. If there's trouble, just holler and we'll back you up. Using his ninja camouflage, SPO begins to scale the building before sneaking through the sunroof. I swear I was minding my own business doing like you said. When bam, they were right on top of me. Don't worry though, I gave them the slip. Gave him a whiff of the old stink bomber, turned him right around. Were you able to deliver the crate? No. Must have dropped it in all the excitement. Guess we can't get out of the city that way again. Our one route for moving cargo, gone. Because you were spotted in a sewer. Hey, all this sneaking around isn't easy. Yeah, how was I supposed to know the Chaotix would be down there? They're not pushovers. I've heard of them. I brought you two on because I need help I can rely on. Help I can trust. This is everything I could salvage from my home before my property was confiscated. The last of my wealth, my hope. Stuck here, with no way to get it out of the city to my buyers because the whole city's been turned upside down. All because you got spooked by some third-rate gumshoes who weren't even looking for you. So, do I need to show you what happens to those who disappoint me? Just then, Clutch hears SPO on the side rails, firing a shot directly at him. You two are in luck. Looks like you have a chance to redeem yourselves. As SPO begins to run from the gunfire, he whistles for backup. Rah! That's your cue, boys. You tracked us down? Might think we're humbled, but you've never tangled with rough and tumble. So that's how you play it. Okay then, I'll say it. Your judgment's slipping. Thinking to try the croc? Gonna be tripping, better watch the walk. Chameleon's the other one to fear. Never know when he'll appear, but it's you I wanna hear. Stinger's coming on the next pass. Beehive's ready, gonna kick. That's me, I'm the bee, right? With Vector and Charmy taking on Rough and Tumble, Clutch begins to slip away in the shadows, only to be cornered by SPO. So if you didn't cause the trouble downtown, who did? Only we get to rhyme, and your meter is trash. That'll do, boys. Charmy, Vector, these three had nothing to do with the power failures. They're not our target. They're definitely not innocent, though. Who are you anyway, Gramps? Once upon a time, my reputation would have preceded me. You know, I was perfectly content to enjoy my retirement in White Park with my chow. That is, until some wild pack of do-gooders trashed my home. See Sonic the Hedgehog issue number 36. Now I see that it was a blessing in disguise. A wake-up call, even. There's a whole new generation of heroes out there. Heroes I've never tricked, swindled, or beaten. And as long as I'm alive, that simply won't stand. It's high time I rebuilt my empire. It may be a humble start, but it's reliable. There's always someone out there looking for weapons. SPO, stand back! In a rather impressive display of strength, Vector caves in the entire floor of the building, causing all of the scrap metal to fall into the ocean below. Looks like all your stuff's gone. Too bad. Move, we're not letting you go. Of course. There's just one thing. Might these be yours, son? How did you get... Using smoke bombs stolen off of SPO's person, Clutch quickly makes his escape, with Rough and Tumble in tow. Spread the word, Chaotix. Clutch the Possum is back. I'm sorry, I failed. Nah, it's all good. We didn't know what we were getting into. So, who did mess up the city? I don't know, Charmy. The trail's gone cold. I guess we'll have to wait and see what happens next. Next time, calling all badniks. And there we have it, a Chaotix story done and done. Now I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I actually really enjoyed this one. It was nice to see a Chaotix focused story that actually had a ton of Easter eggs in it, as well as some returning faces from some issues you may or may not have seen, such as Night the Owl and Dawn the Rooster from the IDW Sonic Annual. Something I really like with this little bit of the story is that we get to see a little bit of the Chaotix dynamic. SPO and Vector really are like two dads to Charmy, even going so far as to let other characters babysit Charmy when they have other things to do. And it actually makes sense they would be friends of a radio host. Since they tend to get a lot of calls in, they could use them as a source for information. But the real joy is getting to see Charmy act like an actual child here without him being really annoying. But maybe that's because he doesn't have a voice in these and we just get to make up our own voice in our head of what he sounds like. It could also be the writing as well. He seems to be written like an actual child and not just screaming and annoying to be screaming and annoying. Either way, we get to see the return of the Vectormobile, the one that he drove in Team Sonic Racing, as well as Charmy in a car seat. Good God, they really are just hammering home that these two are just dads to him. How old do you have to be in a car seat? I actually forget the age for that. Either way, we get to see the team out in the streets scouring and getting information the way they normally do, with a lot of fun callbacks in the background. And I mean a lot of them. And that's when the Chaotix meet this kooky old man. And I'm not talking about the old man from the Sonic movie. This guy is on a whole different level. Not just because of his crazy expressions, but also look at how he's posed in this panel. He is holding the edges of the panel. This old man has broken the fourth wall and he's screaming at us. But despite the craziness of the old man, he does give the Chaotix a good clue to check underground, and we get to see the further damage that Surge and Kit caused. Or was it someone else? That's right, you can easily tell if you've been reading these books who these silhouettes and shadows belong to. Oh hey, is that the fastball special? With the Chaotix giving chase to the shadowy figure down this dark corridor, I love this page because of how the coloring looks. I love how the black outlines are very strong here, just to show off how shadowy and dark it is for them. Green and black just looks good, what can I say? After making a hasty retreat, they find that the shadowy figure dropped a box full of scrap metal. Scrap metal, huh? I wonder who could be behind this one. The Chaotix make like toucan salmon follow their nose, or rather that nasty scent, all the way to an empty abandoned warehouse. Inside is Rough and Tumble, returning from a very long absence after the Metal Virus arc, as well as another returning face, Clutch the Possum, a villain from around the Chow Racing arc in issue 36. Something else I thoroughly enjoyed was that Vector took it upon himself to start rapping and dropping lines and bars when fighting with Rough and Tumble because they had the audacity to open with a rhyme with him. Like, he took that personal. Like, you're not gonna start something with Vector and not have him bite back. But it does make sense that that kind of fits his persona too. I don't know, I just really like that interaction as well. Also, pairing Rough and Tumble and Clutch together makes perfect sense. A mob boss and a couple of thugs, like a match made in heaven. The Chaotix managed to break up the entire plot that he's come up with, as well as the ground and all of the scrap metal that he had collected. Yeah, Clutch is gonna have to start all the way over from step 0. But that doesn't stop him at all as he makes his great escape with Rough and Tumble in tow. Something I didn't really realize is that Clutch is supposed to be older? It kinda makes sense. He kinda looks like he's been through a lot. I do like the idea of this old mafioso type boss running around and causing trouble for Eggman and Sonic and crew. He's not really a big threat like on the level of Starline and Eggman, but he's gonna be doing a lot of dirty stuff in the background, which could influence other stories later on. And with that, the story closes with the Chaotix having no further leads. Overall, I'd say this is a really good story. Packed to the brim, and it felt quite long actually, which is a good sign, I think. If you're a fan of the Chaotix and you just love to see the group dynamic and see them interact, then this is definitely the book for you. There's a lot of fun action to be had here, and quite a bit of character development, as well as future hints to what other arcs may lead to. Overall, I really enjoyed this book, and because I enjoyed the interactions even more, I think I'm going to give this one about an 8.7 out of 10. It's nice to finally see the Chaotix get a story dedicated to them, and give them the respect they deserve. Vector's not a bumbling idiot, he's just a detective down on his luck and down on his funds, with the help of his ninja best friend Espio, and a small adopted child named Charmy. They make up one of the most fun groups in the Sonicverse, and I can't wait to see even more of them, hopefully very soon. But tell me what you guys thought of this book. Did I miss anything? Let me know in the comment section below what you would rate this one. Hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe to the Werewoof Reactions for more videos like this one. Join the Wolf Pack. We're almost at 30k subscribers, and I know we can hit it before the end of this year. And if you're feeling extra generous, check out my Patreon at patreon.com/werewolfwolfie. For as little as $2 a month, you can get these videos a little bit earlier. I'm also thinking of putting my Sonic Boom reactions on there eventually. Don't worry, I'll get to it. For those of you that made it all the way to the end here, I appreciate you watching all the way through. It means everything to me. You guys are the true OGs. No bloopers this time, but I love you guys. Wash your hands, wear your mask, social distance, vaccinate, and be safe out there, everybody. Until then, stay tuned.